Now let us see wires and cable. The next topic is, till now we have seen switchgear system. So what type of switchgear systems we are having? A switchgear, fuse unit, and your circuit breaker. In the circuit breaker we are having MCB, that is your miniature circuit breaker, ELCB, and your MCCB. Now the point to discuss is types of wires and cables. So before going to the types of wires and cables, let us see what do you mean by type, what do you mean by wire, and what do you mean by cable. A wire is nothing but a single electrical conductor is a wire. And if you make that single electrical conductor into some groups, and if you provide some mechanism which protects total that group, that is called as a cable. So in the next slide you are going to see a visual how a cable looks and how your wire looks like. So this is your wire. So here you are having a single conductor, so which is coated with it is having a coating with a plastic, that is an insulation. So this is your cable. This cable is having n number of conductors. So this is the main difference between your wire and cable. So in the wires we are having a triplex wire, or main feeder wires, panel feed wires, non-metallic sheathed wires, single standard wires. These are all some types of wires. In the cable we are having some n number of list. We are having non-metallic, underground feeder, metallic sheathed, like we are having coaxial cable, ribbon cable, direct buried cable, twin lead, like dash we are having up to twisted pair. So let us know a basic about your cable, which includes the basics of your wire also, because cable is a combination of your wires. So a cable is nothing but essentially it consists of one or more conductors covered with a suitable insulation and surrounded by a protecting cover. Conductor size. In a cable, the conductor size is mainly based on the current carrying capacity. So how much current it is carrying, according to that conductor is selected, the size of the conductor is selected. If it is designed to carry a less current, then the size will be less. If the cable is designed to carry like heavy current, more current, then the size will be increased. So according to the size, that is the conductor size is mainly based on your current carrying capacity, and insulation of the cable is decided by the voltage level of the conductor. The insulation we provide now, the insulation, this is your insulation. Here we are providing insulation to the conductor, that depends upon your voltage level. So actually this cable includes some parts. So the parts are, the first part is conductor. This is your core. This is also called as core. What is the purpose of this conductor? It conducts. The conductors are made of a tinned copper or aluminium. So how these conductors are made? With the help of with the material of aluminium or copper, which are usually used to carry the current and usually stand alone in order to provide a flexibility to the cable. That is your core or conductor. Aluminum or copper is used for designing. The next is insulation. Coming to the insulation, the commonly used material for insulation are paper, varnished, or cambric or rubber material. We use for insulation, we use some, these are all the paper or cambric or rubber material. Next we use some metallic sheath also. So inside if you see any cable, you are having surrounding the metallic sheath is surrounded with a conductor. So what is the purpose of this metallic sheath? So this metallic sheath is used to provide, or it is used to, in order to protect the cable from moisture, gases or other damaging liquids. So you'll find everything. If you open, if you get any chance to open a cable, you'll find this conductor and it is insulation and a metallic sheath is provided. That metallic sheath is used to protect the conductor from gases, damage from the moisture, gases and other damaging liquids. Next is we are having a bedding. The purpose of bedding is used to protect the metallic sheath against a corrosion and from mechanical injury due to the armoring. And you are having one more part is armoring. ARMOURING. This is used to protect the cable from mechanical injury while laying it and during the course of handling, servicing. It is used to protect the armoring from the atmospheric and conditions. And what type of insulating material we use for cables? Like we use rubber or vulcanized India rubber and impregnated paper, polyvinyl chloride. So in the cables we are having, according to its operating voltage, we are having low tension cables, high tension cables. So the range for low tension cable is 1000 volts and high tension cable is 11,000 volts. Super tension cables is 22,000 to 33,000, that is of 22 kV to 33 kV. Extra high tension cables are 33 kV to 66 kV. And we are having the last one is extra super voltage cables. Beyond, if you go with 132 kVs, we use extra super voltage cables. So this is about your voltage, that is of your wires and cables. Next, let us see your batteries and earthings. Thank you.